It gives me great pleasure to be part of Trust Lab IIT Bombay. I've been appointed as an advisor and look forward to my role. If you look at India, in the last 6-7 years, we've actually been going through a digital explosion, both because of essentially the UID stack and the ONDC stack and the health stack and the public digital goods stack. And all of this means a lot of transactions. So if you look at just by sheer volume of transactions, India would be number one, not in terms of value. And this is of growing concern because you have about at least 400 million people who are actually transacting in small and big ways. And if they don't have a secure digital infrastructure and they don't have a notion of something called trust, we will not be able to actually scale and perform things at scale and be an industry leader. And that will only happen when we have industry, academia, and other policymakers all working together to make it happen, which is what Trust Lab is intended to be. And I'm very proud to be part of this effort. And I think this effort will continue to kind of define the backbone of cybersecurity for India for years to come. And we will be collaborating with people outside India, within India, institutions within India, policymakers within India, the government itself, scientists, next generation algos when it comes to cryptography, next generation algos when it comes to protocols, next generation hardware innovations when it comes to essentially ensuring that our digital standards for security are the number one in the world. And I'm very, very hopeful that with my background, which is more industry and translational research, we can actually drive some of these programs to help startups as well as the industry and bring back innovation from the industry back to academia to make it a very, very lively place and drive these standards. We have not participated in security protocol standards for a long time. We have not actually contributed to cryptography in a long time. And I'm hoping that with our advances in semiconductors like the National Semiconductor Mission, the National Quantum Mission, and institutes like the Trust Lab, we will actually be able to drive all of this together. So I'm very excited and I'm totally committed to making this happen. Another critical point about Trust Lab is it plays a very, very pivotal role in terms of skill sets development. For example, when you talk about cybersecurity and advancements, you have to also adopt to it in terms of matching skill sets. So IIT Bombay and Trust Lab are going to provide a whole bunch of certification courses along with industry partners. And I'm very, very confident that together between IITs like IIT Madras and IIT Bombay for sure, and Trust Lab, we'll be able to get to a point where we will be actually able to come up with next level certifications in digital security and security administration in general. And the courses themselves will be a lot more meaningful. They will be developed in tandem with practitioners as well as the industry so that employability becomes very, very key. And tomorrow be able to actually hire people and we can actually build our own secure digital infrastructure. Thank you.